alive. For real. You know, say I cook some food and take the time out and say, you know, me have some things I think how to share it, whether if you send a post creatively, put it one way to bring us, but so much different things where they on my Irish when we would want to bring across where it couldn't hold in a one post or it couldn't. So we just say, well, me I go live. You know what I mean? But probably the first thing I would want to touch upon still. Oh, so much different things. Alright, the first thing I would want to touch upon is what now? Alright. Them say no I'm me I come up, right? I wear them off in a me. A Labor Day now. A Heroes Day. Heroes Day them off in a me. But you have a whole heap of unsung hero in a Jamaica, you know. I mean I have to try to be egoistic still. But me just want to hear them kind of get a overstand of the type of person I am. You know what I mean? Yeah, me are the type of person who will put my life on the line for other people. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just a normal thing for I personally. It's like one experience now, and if anybody dip on the life or go jump on the life another time, can kind of answer this. But you know, say my walk actually from I come from Trenchtown, right? And Trenchtown split in a two because of politics. So you have the upper part and you have the lower part. You know what I mean? No upper part or lower depends upon where you are look upon it from still. But that's said lower to the sea would that be Rima, and then upper closer to Crossroad also would that be you know what I mean, jungle. So you have jungle Rima. So me live like up at the upper section and things, you see? Where them call Arnett Garden. So you have all of these different you know, housing scheme and thing, you know what I mean? Like make up that one space there, which is on it garden. So yeah, one night me little gardening or me no know still, but my old man have a tendency like that still, you know what I mean? Where him work at Charlie Smith and then probably after, you know, him come off of work from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 11 o'clock in the night. Then him have a tendency where him like to see place clean or so, and him like plants. So him would probably clean up Charlie Smith school and them little way there, and you know what I mean, plant up few little things, and him like for plant to food and them little way there to say him probably plant fruit trees, you know what I mean, gungo, whatever and thing. And then him would leave Charlie Smith after a certain hours, probably, let me see how time it then. Alright, 11. Collie Smith Drive, you know that great cricketer there, yeah? And then you have Havana over there, so. And then you have Anthony Spalding Sports Complex there, so. And then you have that little roundabout area there. And the whole other section there, because you can remember as a youth growing up from cemetery up, cemetery, me have to sweep, come right down to Collie Smith Drive, past back wall, go down a little bit more, and you know, easy help on Sunday when you put on your pretty clothes and thing and say you go get ice cream or what have you and this and that. You have to draw a broom. My pathway now, a Dinah Spence pathway, sweep go right down. Have to sweep and you know what I mean? So I'm other type of man they will like the community clean and this and that. So alright, so back online again. So it happened say me out one night, Zane, and is a drunken man messy. Like, me no know still. From ever since me, you know what I mean? Me always try to look out for people. But that's the whole point. It no matter whether you're drunk or you're this or that. But the man kind of drunk, stone drunk, and how him end up in the community or in that time of night there, is like him a come from a party. And you know you book up on a girl or so, and or some couple girl, you probably a buy them drinks in the party and this and that. And me no know them lead him come all the way in the community and ditch him. So him get ditch and they in the community now. Havana over there so, the road right there so, me live right there so, complex over there so, Maxfield over there so. You know what I mean? And so, and then to the east, you have like you know what I mean, Mountain View and so on. To the other side, you know, you have Anatown, what have you, Denham Town, Tivoli Garden. So up so now you have Crossroad because Trenchtown is a very central central community, in a Kingston. Not only the heartbeat of reggae, but it's so central that it can alleviate traffics from enough thoroughfare, from Maxfield, or if you come from Crossroads side, or if you come from the east, or if you have come from even downtown section, or so you can come through Trenchtown, and you can divert traffics and thing. But the point is, the bridging get ditch in the community now, and it late. And me as a caring person, me is remember say me we are going on, and me a vie for a hero position, and me I go show you the things them, why me really deserve to be a hero, But listen to me now. Alright, now the bridging now, so me say alright then lock up my door, this, that. Cause remember say me do welding, But my place don't really have no grill or nothing, cause it's like me optimistic to a point where we feel safe and thing, bridging. You're not trouble nobody, you're not expect nobody for trouble you. But that beside the point still, me just pull up my door or what have you and blah 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 and move. And say alright then, we hear one sound a play. And that me want to get to, because I have the question a come up. We hear one sound a play, but it a come from a Maxfield way. You know what I mean? You listen, you hear it from over complex, and it to Texas, a housing scheme the Texas, and then Gem Road leaded to Maxfield Avenue and thing. So we hear it from that direction there, so we set off. I've got to check the pot, So we set off, and it's like we set off in a bridging, we go through Texas, we go through the new scheme where them call Paradise Court now, go over Gem Road, and we are hear the sound, so we are move, and we gone, we done the whole of Gem Road, and then we reach a Maxfield Avenue. We go across Maxfield Avenue. We don't know if Nelson Road or one of Langard Avenue. Probably Langard. No, not Langard. Because if it was Langard, we wouldn't pass this cemetery from the angle there. So it's like probably Nelson Road. So we come across Nelson Road now and reach from Walton Park Avenue and still I hear the sound, So the question I come up now. So when you come across Chinese cemetery there so now in a bridging. Remember later night in a bridging. I mean now no fear, that one of the things them want to show there them still, Cause fear of the greatest sin. But we are move now and thing, and we come across the Chinese cemetery now, and then we are listen good and thing. See, remember I say Haile Selassie school, the only way I know if I enter Haile Selassie school from, is from Spanish Town Road, I don't know no other way. Because me think says a dead end, if you go up to Haile Selassie school from Spanish Town Road, You know what I mean? I leave 3 Mile and if you go to Haile Selassie school, or you come from the other direction. But me just I say, Pienland, I think it's a dead end. So when me now I walk come through 33 lane now and go so back. No, not 33, I don't know. That's the question. Which lane me take? Because me come down one of the lane them. And me I go through same way and say, a lane that now, and I like say boy, I like a open space like a Maxfield Avenue or a Nelson Road, what I mean, wide or so. But a lane that now, so we I go down the lane and I listen for the sound same way and me and the bridge in a trad and to my surprise, viewers, listen to me. And look and see Haile Selassie school. When me see it, me eye open up wide. I don't even remember where the bridging going because we step in our dance now, But I don't know where the bridging go or nothing. But we step in at the dance. Or before we step in at the dance, me start for just in our I look on the school, I say, I never know. I hear some would really end up. When we in the dance, and thing, and we buck up on my youth to live a Rima. So we take Spanish Town Road and come up through Rose Town the night and chop through Rose Town and come up through there so and then we go Zimbabwe. Now the bridging probably does got live a Rima or somewhere off there so. But me Rose Town side there so come across the back part there so through Zimbabwe and Trenchtown School and then come across Angola and have to come through there so Brooklyn come up to where me live. But yeah, that's one thing. Alright. I'll show you another thing. Usually live a Negril for a little time because my daughter born a Savlamar hospital and thing, but You know, some living in a yard and a bridging still, but you know what I mean? Me not try to show him up. But in America rock house and him look away there and we are go through the COVID and this and that and the things stressing upon him because he have to pay rent and this and that and things are back up and you know what I mean? And you know, so the man decides him go kill himself. The man decides him go kill himself. Alright. The man get one piece of rope first. No, not rope, electrical cord. And him have the electrical cord, you know, so the brethren now we living at the yard over film section there. A tenant, son or son-in-law or whatever you are. So him run come cross and look for Eiley. Eiley at the brethren live next in our house in this yard where me live on a block where him live there. So Eiley is a very Eiley brethren, me I tell you from Miguel originally and thing, you know, short and up on the donkey racing thing. You know what I mean? I say, Eiley! So him always, you know what I mean? There's a high brethren, so him never did it, but the brethren come cross now and I try to explain, say, yo, this and that I go on with the brethren and thing and rush go around them, and it's like I see the brethren up in the tree and him I set up the noose with the card and thing and I put it around him, or I set up to put it around him. So me I say, yo, brethren, you feel like say you have a worse a problem than nobody else in a life. You feel like you have the worstest problem. People have problem too, you know, you think and I try to talk him out of this and that and blah blah blah. Man, put it around him neck and go so boom and jump off a tree. The car bus. Cause the man have a little weight and thing. The car bus and him drop on him back. And the man walk down over him yard because over our yard him come with the ackee tree there and say he want to do that and think probably are the best tree or somebody can see him. Because sometimes somebody not really want to kill themselves now then want to make a statement. But the man want to kill himself, brethren, because the man go way back again and come back with a belt. And him have the belt now and him a set up noose and me a try to talk him out of this and that and but have a belt and things so me a say belt. Alright, let's see if we can do it belt, but me a try talk him out of this and that and the man a set up noose same way and put the belt one way and me don't know if him feel like it can tie around the limb and go so blam and drop again, boof on him back and drop again. I say, okay, that can't work. So him go over the yard again and murmur, and I say, you know, say, that's why me don't want to do this at night time or something. Never want to murmur. And the man come back again with a dark chain, a long one. Not the big thick one chain, them, you know, the little finer one still. And me I say, bumbo clock, no. Excuse my language. Yo, the man really mean it. Cause the man have this tall chain now we can make the noose and him can wrap it round the limb where man do it from before and this and that. So me I go say me I say to myself I eat this now, you know. So you know what me do? Look for my head. Aki in a season. And it's a aki tree the man a jump in. And the man me jump up in the tree before him. And I say, yo, come, we could go cook some food and thing. Jump up in the tree. Me up in there now. And make me climb above the limb where him a set up the noose and thing. And me there now and thing and him climb up. And him there and me stand up above the limb and him there and I set up him thing because remember says a brethren talk to people, you know. Him just go work, rock house and come back in a brethren. And go work and come forward, you know, talk to people. So me know I try to help a man with me and he never talk it or nothing like that. It not easy, you know. But me say, alright, me I go try. And me there above, so me I say me a protection that me there above. So if any funny play or so, me I watch. The man set up the chain on him neck, wrap it again. No, yeah, him wrap it around the tree. No, wrap it around the tree first. And then him set up the noose. And I go and I put it on him head. And me go so to same time too. And when I put it on, so me go so. And like me ease it off. And the man put up no resistance. But to all me kind of little bit nervous or, you know, I watch him. because man throw it one side a little bit and it not go far, and him shake off that again and I take it up back again, and I go so on. Like him. So at them time they know him, me realize him never really want to kill himself, but him did want to kill himself, but him never want to kill himself, him want to make a statement or something, or because a man who want to kill himself would have killed me too in the process. But when him go so again, him 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 allow me again to ease off the chain. While me and I touch him head, I touch him on this, that, ease it off. And then jump out of the tree and dip on the same talking, say, boy, me never want to do this and rare. By that time the police come, all police afraid of him. And this and that and blah blah blah. And he must say, what me do, what me do, what me do. And like him a get back in a consciousness or something or what have you. And police try to handcuff him because them afraid. And handcuff him, and you know what I mean? And long after, nah, see man this and that, and go a rock house and ask for him. Them say them have a care package for him and them not know where him there. And this and that, and me explain to them, and you know say rock house, big up on yourself in a rock house. You see, uno are the best. Uno are the best when it come on to uno employee. Uno are the best. Uno are the best in the West. You know what uno do? Uno go find him. Uno heal him. Uno take him in back in the work, and him still at work there right now. Uno good. Rackles. Respect uno for that. But the food, me have to go leave uno you know. Me have to deal with my food. But me have to leave uno you so. Uno share, uno subscribe. Me need the strength because me not do it for the likes and this and that and blah, but the algorithm, you have to understand how the algorithm work. And me want to get the message out there for mental illness. This a man got through a lot, you know, Virgin. And me have love same way, you know what I mean? And me still have trust. As them two, they are two essential things, Virgin, towards the unity we all look for. You know what I mean? Trust are the most important. Because you can have love, but if you don't have trust, it make no sense. So alright, we're going to link up again. Zane, more strength, more life, more prosperity, theoretically. I. Let's see how this go. How you end the life. If you end this, you know. Just go and watch that day. Okay. Still there, man. More strength. Alright, so. Come we go chant down Babylon one more time. Come we go chant down Babylon one more time. God inside. Rastafari. I ever living, ever faithful. You know what I mean? Truly, I was after kings of kings. I and I adore my Where key, you know? For every time I am bringing, I am adore my Mama Cafe in a Ivory Coast. And every time I am bringing, no, for the ones in there in France, all about for true, you know. Cause the Rasta man tired feel live in a Babylon. There is no victimization. But I want love still, is it? Alba Rosie. Truly I love the kings of kings. I must adore my Rastafari. Give thanks, is it? More life, more prosperity. Give thanks to the Iowa. More life. See it? Hopeful. Yes, I, yes, I, yes, I. And you're out. Guess what? Are you sure you want to stop? Yes.